Do you guys remember how, like, in the 1840s and 50s, a bunch of people from, like, the Midwest or East Coast of America went all the way out to California because they heard of there being a bunch of gold there? That was called the California Gold Rush or something like that. That's what we call a mass migration, a big group of people going from one place to another. It happened in India, it's happened from the Bible Belt to Chicago. It happens all the time. Forget literally every single thing you know about mass migrations. One is going to be happening in, at the time of filming, at January 11th, 8 days, okay? TikTok is being banned. It's pretty much sure now. I mean, it is still going to the Supreme Court, so they can either push back the deadline or just, reverse it completely, and we still have TikTok. But it's pretty certain that it's going to get banned. And, oh yeah, if it gets pushed, that just means basically Donald Trump is going to be in office, and he can, I think he can, issue an executive order about it. I'm really not sure. But yeah, basically, a lot of people who had a, medium to large following on TikTok are just gonna flood over to other apps like YouTube, like I'm doing right now, hopefully on the early wave before a bunch of other people do it. There's going to be people going to Instagram a bunch. I mean, everyone already uses Instagram, but even more so. People were thinking of going to Lemon 8, but that's also owned by ByteDance, so that's also going to be banned, so it doesn't even matter what they do. But that's going to be the next big mass migration. Actually, scratch what I said earlier. It's not just going to be medium to large followings. People who had no following at all, or small followings, are just going to be craving that sensation of being able to post a TikTok, and they might start posting on YouTube. But it's going to be really, really bad. There's going to be millions of people posting videos now, including me. Hopefully you guys just get insanely obsessed with me before you guys get obsessed with anyone else who's coming to TikTok. YouTube from TikTok, and I become the next PewDiePie bros. Sorry, never mind. I don't want to do that. Also, sorry for the red light that's gonna be shining this whole time. I don't know how to turn it on. I mean, I know that means it's on, and that's a good thing. I don't really care that much, though. I mean, I want it to be a good microphone, which it is a good microphone, so I've heard. I don't know how the audio quality is right now. I haven't monitored it, and I know every time you guys hear it, so it might be a little annoying. Sorry, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Hold on. Okay, so Exhibit 1, this highly condensed, very pixelated, very blurry image of Lele Pons. You guys know her. You guys might or might not love her. But most of us at least, know of Lele Pons, She was huge on Vine. Vine got banned. She went to YouTube and was famous for making stuff for children about high school, middle school, stuff like that, even though she was well into her 20s or maybe even early 30s at the time. That happens with a lot of them. Brent Rivera, I think he still does that type of content, which, dude, how much content about high school can you make before everything is gone completely out of the way? Let me get rid of this picture of Lele Pons. Side tangent. Brent Rivera, what is he on now? Is it that feeling when your French teacher is secretly DB Cooper and he gives you all the money from the plane because he thinks you're the chosen one? Am I right, kiddos? Make sure you subscribe to me. That's got to be what he's doing at this point, But yeah, people on Vine, when Vine got banned, thousands of them were just pouring into YouTube making content. Curtis Connor, Danny Gonzalez, Drew Gooden. It was a great thing at the time, in some ways, horrible in others. 1 second, hold on. Are we back? I forgot what I was even saying. It was great in some ways, horrible in others, because we got Danny Gonzalez, Curtis Connor, and Drew Gooden, the probably 3 best people ever, just in general. I think it's got to go LeBron James, Curtis Connor, Drew Gooden, Danny Gonzalez. That's my top 4, and if I had to have a 5th, I'm going to say this niche TikToker. His name is GDig728. He's trying to get a start on YouTube. You guys should really subscribe to him. He's a nice guy. He really means well with every piece of content he makes. Really follow him. But that's going to happen, and I feel like it's going to be really bad. Let me switch hands. A big reason I think it's going to be pretty bad is because people coming from TikTok to YouTube, it's a whole weird, different thing. TikTok is much more utilized now than YouTube is, probably, and everyone who was on TikTok only knew how to make TikToks. Everyone who was on Vine mainly knew how to make Vines, but a few of them were like, hey, I know how to make YouTube videos, because they were consuming YouTube content on the daily, but that's a lot less common now. Like, I hardly ever watch YouTube. I'm either watching Gilmore Girls or doom scrolling. So I have no idea how to make a YouTube video. In my first YouTube video, Parasocial Pandemonium, I had several instances in that video where I would press my pause key, and then I would press the record key again, and I would just completely cut off whatever I was saying. I don't know how to make YouTube videos. That's evident by the camera I'm using. Look at this thing. It's not good, man. It's really not good. But yeah, a lot of these people aren't going to know what to do. They're going to make content badly, like I'm going to do, and it's just going to be a bunch of slop. And the next thing is all these AI influencers. They buy accounts with 10K followers and post like minute-long AI slop for their non-existent followers, right? And they make money off that. And they're like, well, this is my source of income, and I don't want to get a real job, like me. But it's worse when they do it because it's AI, and it's just like worse because AI sucks. And they're gonna come onto this app. I don't know how much AI content is on here. I'm assuming it's a whole bunch, but like, it's gonna be so much more. It's gonna be so annoying. You can't sift through anything. YouTube Shorts is gonna be horrible. YouTube normally is gonna be horrible. YouTube Kids is probably gonna be the worst. Actually, it's probably already the worst. But yeah, it's just gonna... I feel like quality is gonna drop a whole bunch. Especially when people like me, GDig728, they start making videos. Not gonna be fire. Speaking of, I don't know what content to make. I mean, of course I want to talk to a camera. That's ideal. I love talking to cameras. It's how I've made my millions. I've never made $1 million. But it's how I, have gained a fan base. So I want to be able to keep talking to a camera. Maybe not like for a living, but like just for fun. Just so I can have people, watching me. But I don't know if I should like do Let's Plays, be like Markiplier. I don't know if I should be like this. I forgot her name. Hold on. Give me 5 seconds. If I sang something, would you guys not be bored? What's that girl? She like does true crime stories. What's her name? Hold on. Rotten Mango? Rotten Mango. I don't know. Or she has a real name. My girlfriend always talks about her real name. But yeah, maybe I could be like her, but instead of talking about, people dying, I talk about people being annoying. Would you guys like that? I don't know. If you've watched this far, tell me what kind of content I should make, because I really want something to make, because obviously I don't want to just quit this and get a real job. I should probably get a real job. There's a coffee place opening up right near me, and I'm quite excited for that because I think I could maybe score a job there. I keep on forgetting what my pause key is, and I keep on trying to pause the thing, but I can't pause it, and you look like an idiot because I come from here, and then I reach over, and then and then it doesn't do anything, and then I press, and then it actually does do something. Anyways, guys, look at these Jordans I got for Christmas. They're nice, right? They look a lot better not on camera. They're minty. And I got some... Hold on. Let me pause again. Don't make fun of me, alright? My camera fell a little. Don't make fun of me. I know it's a Nike Tech, but it's different. It's the Windrunner. It's a windbreaker, okay? But I got this Nike Windrunner. It is really nice. It goes together pretty nicely, because I got a new pair of jeans for Christmas, too. That's all I wanted to say. I just kind of wanted to flex on the haters. I also got a car. And I'm very happy about that. I drove around today. I think I'm going to install CarPlay in it, because I would like CarPlay. So I can text and drive! Okay, I think that is about going to be basically the end of this video. I was going to say first video, but it is my second video. I made a video already. If you haven't watched it, you should probably watch it, because it's pretty good. I have Mr. Beast in the thumbnail. Okay, bye-bye, guys.